The reality is simple. After the age of 60, the body begins to lose muscle at a faster rate than it can rebuild it. This natural decline, known as sarcopenia, affects balance, energy, mobility, and overall independence. Many seniors turn to bone broth believing it will restore strength. But while bone broth has its benefits, it cannot supply the full amount of muscle-building nutrients that aging bodies truly need. What truly makes the difference is a complete high-quality protein source often referred to as a senior superfood, rich in essential amino acids. These amino acids act as the raw materials for rebuilding muscle fibers that weaken with age. Unlike bone broth, this type of protein offers the full spectrum needed to stimulate muscle repair, maintain stability, and preserve mobility. It is also easier for the body to absorb, which is especially important as digestion becomes less efficient over time. This superfood supports the muscles of the legs, hips, back, and arms, the same areas responsible for daily movement, posture, and preventing dangerous falls. When seniors consistently include it in their meals, many notice improvements in stamina, grip strength, and recovery from everyday activities. Combined with simple movement routines such as walking, light stretching, or resistance band exercises, its impact becomes even more powerful. What matters most is consistency. A small daily serving can gradually rebuild what age tries to take away. With adequate hydration, balanced nutrition, and mindful activity, it becomes possible to slow muscle decline and maintain strength far longer than expected. The goal is not just to live longer, but to stay active, confident, and capable at every age. After the age of 60, the body enters a phase where muscle loss begins to accelerate far more rapidly than most people realize. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is not just a simple decrease in strength, it is a complex biological process shaped by several age-related changes that affect every senior in different ways. One of the main reasons this muscle decline becomes more noticeable is the reduction in protein absorption. As the digestive system ages, the body becomes less efficient at breaking down and utilizing protein, even when a person consumes the same amount they did in earlier years. The muscles depend on amino acids from protein to repair and rebuild themselves, but when absorption slows, the supply becomes insufficient, leading to gradual weakening over time. Hormonal changes also play a significant role. After 60, the body naturally produces lower levels of growth hormone, testosterone, and estrogen, all of which contribute to maintaining muscle mass. These hormones help stimulate muscle protein synthesis, the process by which the body repairs small tears in muscle fibers and builds them back stronger. When these hormones decline, the rebuilding process slows dramatically. Even everyday activities like walking, lifting groceries, or climbing stairs begin to feel more tiring because the muscles are not recovering as effectively as they once did. This leads to a cycle where seniors may become less active due to fatigue, which causes even more muscle breakdown because unused muscles shrink more quickly. Inflammation is another factor that quietly accelerates muscle loss after 60. Low-grade chronic inflammation becomes more common with age, often due to long-term stress, diet, reduced physical activity, or underlying health conditions. This inflammation interferes with muscle repair, making it harder for the body to rebuild after normal wear and tear. Mitochondrial function, which controls energy production in muscle cells, also declines with age, reducing endurance and making muscles more prone to fatigue. When energy output decreases, daily tasks start feeling heavier and require more effort, contributing to the perception that strength is fading faster each year. Nutrition plays a crucial role as well. Many seniors unintentionally eat less protein than they need because appetite decreases with age, digestion feels slower, or certain foods become difficult to chew. Without enough high-quality protein, the muscles simply do not receive the materials needed for growth and maintenance. This makes the body more vulnerable to falls, slower recovery from illness, and reduced mobility. Sarcopenia does not happen suddenly, it develops silently over years until noticeable weakness becomes part of everyday life. However, understanding why muscle loss accelerates after 60 is the first step towards slowing it down. With proper nutrition, targeted exercises, hydration, and mindful lifestyle habits, it is possible to support muscle strength even in later years. The key is recognizing that the body changes with age, and giving it the nutrients and care it needs can make a significant difference in maintaining independence and vitality without relying solely on traditional food choices, like bone broth. As people move past the age of 60, the body's ability to maintain strength becomes deeply dependent on the quality of protein consumed rather than just the quantity. Seniors often assume that simply eating more protein will solve muscle weakness, but aging changes how the digestive system functions, making it harder for the body to break down and absorb nutrients the way it once did. Stomach acid levels naturally decline with age, which slows protein digestion, and the enzymes responsible for breaking protein into usable amino acids become less active. This means that even if a senior eats a typical serving of protein, only a portion of it may be absorbed effectively. Because of this, seniors require protein that the body can process more efficiently, offering easy access to the amino acids needed for muscle repair, recovery, and daily energy. High-quality protein sources are rich in essential amino acids, especially leucine, which plays a key role in signaling the muscles to start rebuilding. Without sufficient leucine, even a protein-rich meal may not trigger the muscle repair process strongly enough. Many traditional protein sources like red meat can be harder to digest for older adults, leading to bloating, discomfort, or poor absorption. This is why choosing proteins that are gentle on the digestive system becomes increasingly important. Foods like eggs, yogurt, cottage cheese, lean fish, and certain plant-based proteins provide the body with complete amino acid profiles while being easier to digest. These foods allow seniors to get the muscle-strengthening benefits without putting extra strain on their digestive system. Another challenge seniors face is reduced appetite, which often leads to eating smaller meals that may not supply enough protein to support muscle maintenance. Taste changes, dental issues, slower metabolism, and medications can all contribute to feeling full quickly or losing interest in food altogether. That's why incorporating protein-rich foods that are soft, flavorful, and easy to eat can make a meaningful difference. Smoothies made with yogurt or protein-rich nuts, soups with lentils, or soft-cooked fish can help seniors meet their daily protein needs without discomfort. The goal is to make protein consumption effortless so the body receives the building blocks required for strength, mobility, and overall wellness. Easily digestible protein also supports recovery from minor injuries, illnesses, and physical activity, which tend to take a greater toll on older adults. The body heals more slowly with age, so providing it with efficient, high-quality fuel becomes essential for maintaining independence. When seniors rely on incomplete or poorly digested proteins, the muscles do not get the full support they need, leading to weakness, faster fatigue, and a higher risk of falls. Choosing the right kinds of protein helps stabilize balance, improve daily endurance, and preserve the ability to perform simple tasks like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or even standing up from a chair. Prioritizing these protein choices ensures that seniors stay stronger, more energetic, and better equipped to handle the physical demands of everyday life as they age. Bone broth has gained popularity among seniors because of its comforting taste, easy preparation, and wide reputation for supporting joint health and digestion. But when it comes to rebuilding muscle after the age of 60, bone broth simply cannot meet the body's full nutritional requirements. While it does contain minerals, collagen, and small amounts of protein, the type of protein found in bone broth is not the complete form needed to stimulate muscle repair. Collagen, although beneficial for skin and joint flexibility, lacks several essential amino acids required for rebuilding and strengthening muscle fibers. This means that even if a senior drinks bone broth regularly, the muscles may still struggle to recover after daily activity, exercise, or normal age-related wear and tear. As people age, the process of muscle synthesis becomes slower and less responsive to low-quality protein sources. This biological shift requires a stronger trigger to activate muscle rebuilding. And that trigger comes from high-quality proteins rich in leucine and other essential amino acids. Bone broth does not contain enough of these amino acids to effectively support muscle growth, making it more of a supportive supplement than a main source of nutrition for maintaining strength. Seniors often believe bone broth alone can reverse muscle loss, but the truth is that it functions more like a gentle tonic rather than a muscle-repairing superfood. Its soothing warmth and collagen content can certainly make seniors feel better, but it cannot provide the full nutritional foundation needed to combat sarcopenia. Another limitation of bone broth is its low protein density. A serving of bone broth typically contains only a few grams of protein, which is far below the amount required to stimulate muscle recovery in older adults. Seniors usually need a higher protein intake spread throughout the day to maintain muscle mass. Yet, bone broth would require consuming large quantities to meet even a fraction of that need. This becomes unrealistic and impractical when appetite and digestive comfort already tend to decrease with age. Relying on bone broth as the main protein source may unintentionally lead to underconsumption of essential nutrients, which further accelerates muscle decline and reduces energy levels. Additionally, bone broth's nutrients are beneficial but not sufficient on their own. Collagen helps joint flexibility, gelatin supports gut health, and minerals like calcium and magnesium contribute to overall wellness, but none of these directly rebuild muscle fibers. To restore muscle strength, the body must have access to amino acids such as leucine, lysine, and valine, which are found in more complete protein sources like eggs, dairy, fish, chicken, beans, and certain senior-friendly superfoods. Without these amino acids, the body cannot effectively repair muscle tissue after normal use, leading to increasing weakness, slower recovery from exertion, and a gradual decline in mobility. Bone broth can certainly be part of a healthy routine, offering comfort, hydration, and mild nutritional support, but expecting it to reverse muscle loss sets unrealistic expectations. True muscle preservation after 60 requires a combination of easily digestible, complete proteins, along with regular movement and proper hydration. Bone broth may play a small role in overall wellness, but it cannot stand alone as a solution for rebuilding strength or preventing sarcopenia, especially for seniors who want to maintain independence, energy, and physical confidence as they age enough physical. A specific superfood rich in complete amino acids can support muscle regeneration in a way that ordinary foods or traditional remedies often cannot. As the body ages, its ability to rebuild and maintain muscle becomes weaker, and this decline is heavily dependent on the quality of protein a person consumes. Complete amino acids are essential because they contain all the building blocks needed to repair, rebuild, and strengthen muscle tissue. Without them, the body cannot perform muscle synthesis at a level strong enough to counteract the natural progression of sarcopenia. This is why a true superfood, one that provides a full profile of essential amino acids in an easily digestible form, becomes extremely valuable for seniors striving to maintain strength and independence. When older adults consume protein sources lacking certain amino acids, the muscles are unable to complete the repair cycle, leaving them vulnerable to weakness, fatigue, and further breakdown. The right superfood, rich in complete proteins, fills the gaps that aging bodies naturally create. It offers the body instant access to the amino acids needed to signal muscle repair, especially leucine, which plays a crucial role in initiating muscle-building processes. This is particularly important for seniors because their muscles respond less efficiently to protein compared to younger individuals, meaning they require a stronger stimulus to achieve the same level of repair. A superfood designed to supply these essential nutrients can help overcome this reduced sensitivity and promote healthier muscle function. This type of food also benefits seniors who struggle with poor digestion, reduced appetite, or difficulty eating large meals. Many older adults cannot consume heavy protein portions like steaks or high-fat meats due to digestive discomfort, decreased chewing ability, or medical restrictions. A superfood with complete amino acids is usually lighter, more absorbable, and easier to integrate into daily meals, making it an ideal choice for those who need nutrition without strain. When digestion becomes less efficient, the body relies even more on clean, simple sources of nutrients that it can process without wasting energy. This ensures that the muscles receive the support they need with minimal burden on the digestive system. The impact of such a superfood goes beyond just muscle strength. Improved amino acid intake supports better balance, more stable energy levels, faster recovery from minor injuries, and enhanced mobility. These factors directly influence a senior's confidence and physical independence, allowing them to walk, climb stairs, and perform daily tasks with greater ease. Complete proteins also help maintain bone density, support immune function, and improve overall vitality, making them an essential foundation for healthy aging. Seniors who incorporate high-quality amino acid rich foods often report feeling stronger, more energetic, and more capable in their everyday routines. A superfood containing complete amino acids is not a magic cure, but it acts as a powerful tool that works with the body's natural repair mechanisms. When paired with light physical activity, hydration, and balanced nutrition, it becomes a vital piece of a comprehensive strategy to slow muscle loss and preserve strength. For seniors who wish to stay active, mobile, and independent for as long as possible, choosing a nutrient-rich, amino acid-dense superfood can make a transformative difference in their health trajectory as they age. Combining proper nutrition with light daily movement significantly slows muscle decline because the body relies on both nourishment and physical stimulation to maintain strong, functional muscles as it ages. After the age of 60, muscles naturally begin to shrink due to hormonal changes, reduced protein absorption, and lower physical activity levels. Nutrition alone cannot solve this problem because even the highest quality protein needs movement to activate muscle. Building pathways. When muscles are not used regularly, the body interprets them as unnecessary and gradually breaks them down. This is why seniors who remain sedentary experience faster weakness, reduced balance, and greater difficulty performing everyday tasks. Light daily movement acts as a signal to the body, telling it that the muscles are still needed, which encourages the body to preserve and repair them. Proper nutrition ensures that once the muscles are stimulated through gentle activity, they have the raw materials required to rebuild stronger. Seniors need more protein than younger adults, especially easily digestible sources that contain complete amino acids. When combined with small, consistent movements, this fuel becomes much more effective. Even a short walk, light stretching, or simple resistance exercises help open up blood flow to the muscles, delivering amino acids directly to the tissues that need them most. This process supports muscle repair, increases strength, and slows the progression of sarcopenia. Without this combination, nutritious food may not be fully utilized, and exercise alone may not be enough to trigger meaningful muscle growth. Light daily movement also improves circulation, which is crucial for muscle health. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach the muscle fibers, promoting faster recovery and reducing stiffness. Many seniors feel fatigue or soreness when they begin any type of exercise, but this usually comes from underused muscles that are craving activation. Gentle activities like walking, slow chair squats, stretching routines, and resistance bands are often sufficient to wake up the muscles without causing pain or strain. These exercises help maintain joint flexibility, improve posture, and enhance overall mobility, making daily life easier and safer. The more consistently a senior moves, the more efficient their muscles become at supporting weight, stabilizing the body, and preventing falls. Movement also boosts energy levels and enhances mood by stimulating the release of natural chemicals in the brain that reduce stress and increase motivation. Seniors who incorporate movement into their daily routine often notice improved sleep quality, better appetite, and greater confidence in their physical abilities. This creates a positive cycle where improved energy leads to more movement, and more movement leads to stronger muscles and better health. When paired with nutrient-dense meals that focus on complete proteins, healthy fats, and balanced hydration, the results become even more powerful. This combination of proper nutrition and gentle, consistent physical activity becomes one of the most effective strategies for maintaining independence and vitality in later life. It allows seniors to remain active, mobile, and strong enough to perform daily tasks with ease, reducing the risk of disability and promoting long-term health. Consistency in diet, hydration, and activity keeps seniors independent and strong for longer because the body thrives on steady support rather than occasional effort. After the age of 60, the muscles, bones, joints, and energy systems become more sensitive to gaps in nutrition or long breaks from movement. Each day, the body needs fuel, fluids, and physical stimulation to maintain strength, balance, and vitality. When seniors maintain these habits regularly, even at a gentle level, the body remains more stable, resilient, and capable of handling the demands of everyday life. Consistency creates a stable foundation that slows the progression of muscle loss, reduces fatigue, supports joint health, and helps prevent falls or injuries that can dramatically affect independence. A consistent diet provides the body with the nutrients required for repair and energy. Seniors often experience decreased appetite or forget to eat full meals, which leads to weakened muscles and reduced stamina. Eating balanced meals at regular intervals ensures a continuous supply of amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that support muscle function, brain health, and immune strength. The body performs better when it receives predictable nourishment because it can use those nutrients efficiently without being forced to operate in a state of deficiency. The digestive system also functions more comfortably when meals are spaced out consistently, allowing smoother absorption and better metabolic stability. Hydration plays an equally important role in strength and independence. Many seniors unintentionally drink too little water, often because thirst signals become weaker with age. Even mild dehydration can cause dizziness, muscle cramps, confusion, poor balance, and joint stiffness. When hydration is maintained consistently throughout the day, blood flow improves, nutrients travel more easily to the muscles, and the joints stay better lubricated. Proper hydration also supports heart function, preventing unnecessary strain on the body during physical activity. A well-hydrated body moves more comfortably, recovers more quickly, and stays alert and focused, all of which contribute to safer movement and stronger daily performance. Consistency in physical activity is another major factor in preserving senior independence. Muscles weaken faster when they are not used regularly, and long periods of inactivity can lead to rapid declines in mobility and balance. Gentle daily movements, such as walking, stretching, or light resistance exercises, help maintain muscle tone, joint flexibility, coordination, and circulation. Even small movements performed regularly signal the body to keep the muscles functioning and prevent them from shrinking. Over time, these daily habits build stability and reduce the risk of falls, which are one of the leading causes of loss of independence in older adults. When diet, hydration, and activity are consistent, seniors experience better energy levels, sharper mental clarity, improved mood, and stronger physical ability. These combined benefits help seniors stay capable of performing daily tasks without assistance, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries and maintaining personal care. Independence is not just about avoiding illness, it is about staying engaged and confident in everyday life. Consistency becomes the key that keeps the body strong and functional, extending the years of active, self-reliant living and allowing seniors to maintain a higher quality of life as they age. Staying strong after 60 isn't about extreme diets, heavy workouts, or complicated routines. It's about giving your body the right support every single day. Muscle loss may be a natural part of aging, but it does not have to control your life. By choosing higher quality protein, staying consistent with gentle movement, nourishing your body with complete amino acids, and keeping up with hydration, you give yourself the power to rebuild strength from the inside out. Every small choice you make, every nutritious meal, every walk, every stretch, adds up to a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Independence, energy, and mobility are not lost with age. They are protected through daily habits. With the right nutrition, smarter food choices, and simple lifestyle routines, you can continue living with stability, strength, and vitality. Your body is capable of more than you think, and it's never too late to start supporting it the right way.